Hey guys, Queen Spirit 1126 here for another angel number reading. Today we are doing angel number 2709. Alright, so I'm going to pick for why we've been seeing this number. Well, what happened in the past happened that are causing us to see this number, and then advice for you, of course. So I did look up the number. Angel number 2709 is basically a number that represents a cycle of endings, because it really breaks down to 909. So it feels like a cycle of endings, like you are in a transition that you don't quite understand. It feels very, very spiritual. 2 is a number that represents our co-creation with spirit, and 7 is a number that represents our spiritual self, like our spiritual connection with ourselves, our spiritual connection with our spirit guides. And we have a star here for the past. This really feels like a huge spiritual awakening. And then we have advice for the future, a shooting star. All right, guys, so drop those star emojis in the comments for me. I am all about hope and renewal. Shooting star really feels like we are going to be catapulted to the top. One big thing with 2709 is to focus on what's good. Don't get caught up in negativity and fear. Kind of trust that your spirit guides have your best wishes at hand. Like, they have your future under control. All right, so we're going to pick a star for some past events, right? So we have the 8 of Swords, which is, releasing. Yes. So in the past, it felt like we were like a sacrifice. We took all of this time getting to really know ourselves, getting to know our shadows, getting to know our triggers, like really just taking a focus on us. Okay. So we do have the number 8 here, and then we also have 12, which breaks down to 3. So the number 8 is all about karma. What goes around comes around, cycles, like the 909 feels. Look at this. It was like you needed to go through those things to break some restrictions. Like, there was some dark forces, like this literally feels like there were some dark forces that kind of took advantage of you. I really feel like some kind of, okay, I'm just going to say it how Spirit is telling me. There are some demons that are attached to your family, period. Demonic forces that have really been in your family for years. And they honestly cause such a lack of hope. This is where we get into generational curses and things like that. Literally nobody's above this. Everybody has demons in their family. There can be no good without evil. All right. There's always a polarity. But the thing is that this force has caused such kind of like a wreck and a restlessness and all of that, and it's kind of like you're waiting for that shit to come right back around. You're like, yeah, I know it's coming back, but it's not. It's not. Spirit said, don't worry about that. That's done. You've overcome it. You've moved past it. You've broke down that attachment. You broke it down through this self-sacrifice. It's like you're the fool now. I mean, look at all those major arcanas coming out. There was some major growth, like major things happened to you, and you have come so far. It's ridiculous. Yeah. We have the double nines again, and I know this is associated with the devil just being unappreciative of things. And there may have been a major loss that you suffered, but that loss gave you the choice, the ability, the option, the wherewithal, the background, the experience to start over again. To say, hey, I know that I really fucked up in the past. I had all these attachments and things, too much drinking and fucking, too much spending, and this is like a really mental breakdown. So that Eight of Swords, which I know used to be upright, had you trapped in this cage with the devil that just made you feel like you were hopeless, and no matter what you did, it was never going to be the right thing. Spirit said we're past all that now. All right, so past event. So we got encouragement, and we have sacred pool. Okay. So we got 47, 4 and 7, 11. Doorway. Here's another 9 for you guys. So sacred pool. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination. Honey, this is what you did. Like, this is literally, I'm like, this is the card I was looking for. Literally feels like the Hanged Man, or, the Hermit, but he's not on the board. So this really feels like the Hanged Man detaching in order to let those things go. And although it felt like a self-sacrifice at the time to let those things go, to stop worrying about this or that, stop chasing this or that, it's actually something that really helped you grow. It really brought you through shining. Okay. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice a spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. That ain't nothing but the truth, y'all. That's literally, just reinforcing you guys did the right thing on this spiritual awakening. And it can be complicated because you're like, oh, I got to this step. Oh yeah, like you think you know stuff, but Spirit's like, no, we got one more step for you. And then you're like, okay, and then Spirit's like, no, there's another step, and it never really ends. So Spirit wants you to not be fearful of this journey, because those spiritual cycles are going to constantly end and pull you up into the next one. It's not about you thinking that you're ready. It's about Spirit knowing when you're ready. Okay? So the 54 encouragement, this card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by wisdom of the universe. You're on the path. Keep going. Like, this is in your past, guys. Like, these are the events that are causing you to see 2709, stepping into your power, being who Spirit wants you to be, saying no to evil. I mean, it sounds like saying no to evil is so easy, but it's clearly not. Otherwise, people would do it. It's not because people want to have bad karma. Nobody wants bad karma. It's because people don't understand, honestly, how karma works. how important it is to step into your power. You got the Chariot at the bottom. All right, so my little shooting stars, let's get you some advice cards for 2709. I love this reading already. Okay, this to me is saying make your plans, ignore this whore. Ignore the people in your life, yes, that try to stick these ideas and ideals on you just to manipulate you. People that be like, oh, well, if you do this, it's evil. You know, tarot is evil. Witchcraft is evil. Christianity is the only way. If it's not in the Bible, then it's not true and it doesn't exist and you shouldn't be doing it. Yeah. These people that have this impoverished state of mind, this idea that they have to use and manipulate people in order to get what they want, yeah, Spirit is removing them from your life right now. You hear me? You hear me? I was just about to say that and the death card came up, so that literally just, you know, confirmed. Spirit's removing them. Period. Period. Look at that right on the bottom. They were raggedy ass spies anyway. Backstabbers and all of that. Look at all these swords, guys. Oh my God. You see that? Let's go over these cards because they legit fail. So there is definitely a person that is in your energy that absolutely fucking despises you. Look, they're willing to win at all costs. They don't care. They have this cycle of backstabbing you over and over and over again. This Queen of Wands in reverse, that's her. She's also the Queen of Spirits in reverse. She likes to say negative things to you to bring you down. Like she thought that she could control you. And she's really been stuck in them plans, unable to move forward or have a coherent thought process. She can't see 2 feet in front of her, basically. Like most of us have some sort of gift of foresight. She's forfeited hers by using her words and actions for evil. Oops. My bad, y'all. My bad. Wiggling around. All right. So there's a need here for some inner child healing. So Spirit said, forget all of this. Forget all of this. Yes. Make sure you check out the month ahead readings. I will link the playlist at the end of this video because April was all about healing, kind of healing our childhood trauma, healing our issues with our feminine energies. So that could be like mothers, grandmothers, sisters, ba. This person may have caused a little delay in your healing just because it feels very feminine. We have 2 queens. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Spirits, both in reverse. And it is time for you to heal from that situation because, Spirit's taking them. Spirit is removing them from your life. Do you hear me? Like they are going to be gone. And you need to focus on you. You need to focus on self, making sure that you provide yourself with the self-love that you need. Continue this path. All those events, that awakening, dropping that dead weight, continue doing that. Continue. She's going to go away. She's gonna be gone, honey. She's gonna be gone. Look at that. 27. Think on your feet. Yo, think on your feet. Fox spirit. Exactly. She thought she was slick. So it's time for you now. The cycle that you need to be focusing on really is healing your childhood trauma. Okay. Oh yeah, I literally just did a reading with healing childhood trauma. So I will link that below when it's up. I don't know if I'm gonna post that one or this one first because it's just such a long video because it's a pick a card. But yeah, there definitely needs to be some childhood trauma healing. Also, considering what is behind your motivations. Make sure that you are moving in love. You're not trying to get back at anybody because again, spirit is removing them from your life. I want to pick one more card for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. For your advice card, what else do we have for our people seeing 2709 spirit? Okay. Oh, whoa. That's for you guys. Princess of Wands. All right. It's time for you guys to take back that, get back to that novice feeling of being a beginner and not knowing that fool energy. Get back to that energy of, oh, I want to do this. I want to be adventurous. Like, let's go for it. My heart is pulling me here. Let's go. This is totally a vibe of you paying extra attention to your surroundings and also following that weird drive you have. Like, oh, I don't know why I want to go around this corner right now, but let me just go. I don't know what I'm going to see. And then go and look around and see if you get any signs. And I swear, even if you don't recognize a sign right then and there, that shit's gonna come back to you when you need it to. It will come back to you when you need it. So make sure you guys are paying attention to everything around you. All right. So that is all I have for this reading, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And, oh yeah, if you do want to book me from personal readings, link will be below in the description box. See you guys next time.